Welcome to Vacuum Wars. This week I was at the ISSA North America show in Chicago, which is a trade show with all the latest commercial cleaning products, including vacuums, robot floor cleaners, and a lot more. I'll first go over some of the general observations I had, and then at the end I'll showcase 3 products that I found were particularly interesting. Many of the big vacuum companies were there, like Bissell and Hoover, and others that are more geared toward the commercial cleaning side of things. Hoover was showcasing its new Hoover Power 40-volt battery system, though they did have some new vacuum and carpet cleaning products as well. Proteam had a new line of corded backpack vacuums with upgraded harnesses based on hiking backpack technology for more comfort. Makita had a lot of new stuff, including a new commercial robot vacuum which adds navigation, a new backpack, and a new cordless vacuum, all of which seem to have significant improvements over their predecessors and all of which work with their proprietary battery system. NaseCare had a big presence there, and they actually have a huge selection of commercial cleaning products which I had not seen before. Though here again I think their battery system was what they were mostly promoting, though they had a cool floor cleaner there as well. Wessel-Werk had a new battery-powered floor head and wand system, which looks like it could be a real game changer in the central vac and canister vacuum world. One of the main reasons I was there, though, was to check out the commercial robot vacuums, which can either vacuum or mop floors, or both, just like home robot vacuums, but these typically have a lot more battery life and bin capacity and parts availability. I was interested to see if there was any kind of consensus on the sensors that they were using for navigation and obstacle avoidance, since obstacle avoidance is more important in a commercial setting because you could run into customers or employees. And it seemed to me like most of them are using a combination of LiDAR and 3D cameras in the front for mapping and obstacle avoidance, though this would occasionally vary as to if the LiDAR was a 3D LiDAR system, like the kind you see on self-driving cars, which gives you a larger range, and a 2D LiDAR system. On the software side, I found that many of the robotics companies were developing their own obstacle avoidance and mapping software in-house, but there was also a growing number of software companies that were licensing out the obstacle avoidance and navigation software to manufacturers. I also thought it was interesting that with robot mops, auto docks that not only charge the robot but empty and refill its mopping tanks seem to be becoming a standard as well. Air purifier technology was something I learned a lot more about at ISSA 2022. I talked to numerous people about the various technologies that are being implemented today in air purification. I bought a new VOC sensor to use in our test, and I'm excited about making more air purifier content in the future. Let's move on to my picks for the 3 notable products from ISSA North America 2022. The first one is the 2XL Pro Windup. This product was released for the first time at the show after 5 years in development. It's a competitor to the Swiffer type brushes. Basically, you push one of the buttons and it sprays the water or water solution mix and you clean the floors like you would a Swiffer. But the difference is that the Windup has a long-lasting microfiber roll instead of pads. So when it gets dirty, you push another button and it rolls up just 2 inches, giving you a clean surface to work with. So they say you can get like 20,000 square feet or something on a single roller, which would take dozens of Swiffer pads, so the cost savings is a really big deal. Another one of my picks was from Tailos called Rosie the Robot. This is a commercial robot vacuum intended to be used by the cleaning staff at hotels. One notable thing to me was its really large motor, which would be much bigger than the consumer robot vacuums I've tested. And the power specs that they're claiming it has are really similar to upright vacuums in terms of airflow and carpet deep cleaning scores. It also has what would be the largest brush roll on a consumer robot vacuum with an internal brush motor. So if all that's true, I would really like to test it for its performance scores because I think it would be a lot better than most, if not all, consumer robots. But to me, the most important thing for a robot vacuum in a hotel cleaning situation would be its speed, and they claim it's significantly faster than consumer robots, which they attribute to their software algorithm, which uses hardware like a LiDAR and camera suite that we've discussed already. It also can move sideways due to its wheel system. So yeah, it's a really interesting concept. I think it really comes down to how well their navigation is. They say that it doesn't map, but uses a proprietary algorithm to quickly move around the room, so it's really really something I'd like to see in action. Moving on to my final pick, I have GreenTech Air Purifiers. There were a lot of different air purification companies there at the show, but GreenTech seemed to me to be the best. They use some pretty advanced bipolar ionization, photocatalytic oxidation, as well as your typical HEPA filter, though they do have OdoGuard coating, which is a proprietary thing that helps reduce odors. In general, it was kind of like the kitchen sink approach to air purification, and I'm really interested to see how they compare against even some of the most expensive air purifiers on the market, because I have a suspicion that they're going to do pretty good. They also had a pretty good product line, including a wearable unit, which I had not seen before. But that's it for me for my ISSA 2022 Roundup. Links in the description, and thank you for watching.